We're recording now anyway, the rest of it. So far we'll just recap. I've got Mum, we've got Nana. Mum hasn't been gone long. And you know what I've just said anyway. Yeah. So we'll continue what we're doing. As I say, the guardian angel is definitely relevant for you. Because your Nana is guardian angel but I feel as though, as I said to you, on the earth plane she was guardian angel as well, and she took over where Mum couldn't. And that's why we've got what we've got. Right. Again, they're going back to something in the house in the last few days. They've tried to make you aware that they're there. So if you don't know it yet, remember I've said that because you might hear or smell something.
I've just been talking about, I keep putting my phone down and it keeps falling off the table. Or...
Yeah, they're moving things. They're trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to get your attention. And I'm also getting as well that you've smelled perfume. Now, I know I've just sprayed myself because I'm a scruffy cow who's just been at work, we know that. But I'm also getting there's a certain perfume. And you've either smelt it since they've passed over or you're going to smell it. And it's going to be for a split second.
Yeah.
And they're going to let you know they're there. I feel as well I need to thank you from Mum. Because there's something about the funeral. Right, I don't know what yet. She's just wittering and I'm trying to work out why she's wittering. What are you wittering at? I feel as though you questioned something about the funeral. But you did it right. Does that make sense? You don't have to tell me. I just feel as though there's something.
They wanted to play a certain song and I said no.
And it wasn't appropriate, was it? It wasn't right. It didn't fit. It didn't feel right. And she's like, she's happy with that. So I have to give you that, okay? I also have to draw you to the flowers at the funeral. Because I feel as though, again, questions were made about certain colours and certain style of flowers and certain this and certain that. And everything in her words was perfect. It was just how she would have wanted it and wanted to be remembered. Okay? Do you know who Reenie is? Because I don't know who Reenie is. I can't place Reenie. It's literally just come to me and I said, that is your Nana? Right, that's fine. I feel awful you're sat here.
Don't, honestly. Oh my God.
But she's literally just given me that name now and I've got... It's her energy. That's all.
She's called Irene, but nobody knew her as Irene. She was called Reenie.
She liked Reenie though, didn't she?
That's all she got. That's all anybody called her.
Apart from her own mother. Her own mother called her Irene.
Irene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you also, this male, right, this is, again, he's literally just stepped in to acknowledge you. So I don't know if you knew him, but do you have a relative who passed away in the war?
Yeah.
And he's proudly stood there, like his energy, and he's got this uniform, he's got a medal.
Yeah.
Because he's come to acknowledge you. Because you have acknowledged him.
Oh my God.
Okay? Right? As long as you know where I'm going with this, we're fine, we're absolutely fine.
You collide up with the VC.
Really? How awesome is that though? How awesome. That is something, isn't it? That's wonderful, that. But he's acknowledging that you've acknowledged him.
Oh my God.
So I have to give you it because he's acknowledging. I didn't know what medal it was. I just saw him proudly displaying a medal. So I don't know what medal it was. But I'm also being drawn to your backyard.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though your mother sat on one of them chairs. Out there.
No.
She didn't.
No.
She's drawn me to them chairs.
They're quite new.
Right, she's drawn me to them chairs. She's drawn me outside. There's a chair or something. There's something about outside and I've got sat down out there and she's acknowledging something.
I've got forget-me-nots in a plant pot that we got that have been planted for her.
See that butterfly up there? She's going to give you a butterfly. You're going to see a butterfly. She's drawn me to that. She's drawn butterfly. You're going to see a butterfly. She's going to come as a butterfly. And I think it's like a bit of a joke thing because I feel as though this butterfly's going to flap and you're going to freak. And then you're going to look back and laugh. So I don't know if you don't like flappy things, but I feel as though that's what she's doing it for. We've got that. Right. I'm also getting that man passed quite suddenly. It was like, it was quicker than what people thought.
The man.
No, ma'am.
Oh, my mum.
Yeah. She passed quite suddenly. And it was like, oh my God. But that's how she wanted it. Because she didn't want to hang about. Okay? Right. Now, if they draw me back to children again, going back to kids, why do they have to bring kids into it? Mine have grown up and left home, it's wonderful.
Mine had.
I've got 2 girls, and I feel as though they're the same.
Right.
So I don't know if they're twins. I don't know if they're close together.
Right.
But I feel as though I've got 2 girls who are the same.
Right.
And these girls, it's wonderful what they can do. I don't know if they realise they can do it yet. But they can feel each other's feelings. They can feel each other's... They can sense what each other's going through. Right. It's like the twins, but I don't know if they are. But it's mad. But there's 2 girls. So I don't know if they're your girls. I don't know if they're your grandchildren. I don't know who they belong to.
It could be the 2 girls that I've got. Because they're pretty close together in age.
But I feel as though they're very close emotionally as well. They can sense it. They can feel it. They can feel it, and they know when something's not right. And that's just what they're giving me. Do you have a sibling in spirit world?
Sibling?
Brother or sister in spirit world? Because I've got an energy of a sibling and they won't come any closer. So I don't know why, but they won't, but they're acknowledging that they're there. Alright? So I don't know who it is or anything. I'm not going to tell you it's so-and-so because I don't know. I don't know who it is. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know. Right. Are you connected to a George?
Probably somewhere.
On Earth plane? A George around you on Earth plane?
Not that.
Right, well, I've been given that name. I have to give it to you, so remember I've said it. Well, you don't need to remember, you can look back on it now.
Yeah.
But remember I've said that because I do feel there's a George going to come somewhere.
Right.
Okay? It's absolutely fine. Is Skylar May your daughter?
It's complicated. She's not my biological daughter.
But she is, isn't she?
But she's I'm her, get this, special guardian.
But I've got her as your daughter.
Well,
that's
I treat her as my daughter.
That's how they're giving it to
me.
That's
how I bring it.
Yeah.
She's brought up as my daughter.
Fine.
I bring her up as my daughter.
That's fine, because that's how they're giving it to me. That's how they're coming across with this little girl. So that's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter if she...
Can I just say, you just said her full name there, and I only told you Skylar.
Did you? I don't know why it came to me.
You said Skylar May.
Skylar May.
That's she's not hyphenated or anything.
Skylar May. That's what they've given me.
But I said to you, Skylar's a boy's name.
I don't know if you did or not. I don't know. I just know I've got Skylar May. They just literally...
You said me. It's a boy's name, and I said to you, yeah, Skylar's an American boy's name.
Well, we'll look back and we'll see if you did say that. Because
I don't think you recorded that bit. But I definitely didn't say Skylar May.
That just came to me. Literally, if they give me, I have to give it to you. Okay, Skylar May.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm also getting from this child that there was... I'm not going to go into it because it's not my business to know. But I feel as though there's background with this child.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And I feel as though you're the jigsaw piece in her puzzle. It's like there's always been pieces missing with this little girl, hasn't there? and you've put them pieces together because I've got the jigsaw,
Right.
and you've put them pieces all in place for her,
Right.
and you're that piece. Because the reason they give that little girl to me as your daughter is because that's how she sees you, as her mum.
Yeah.
You're her mum, and it doesn't matter if blood's there or not. You don't need to be blood to be somebody's mother. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how
No, I know exactly what you said.
That's what I get, so I have to give you it. That's freaked me out, that name. That's freaked me right out, that name. That was so clear. It was like they're giving me information, and it was just like I was reeling it off to you from them. Right. Give me something else. Reenie's asking where her glasses are.
God, I wouldn't know.
She's drawn me to your glasses and she's asking, where's my glasses? I have to ask where her glasses are.
No idea, Nan.
But I'm also being drawn to you with glasses. So you do an appointment?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I could do with going for.
I feel as though there's something not quite right with your eyes and you need to have them checked.
Right.
I'm not saying it's anything bad.
No,
you know, when
no.
you sat there reading something and you're like me, like trying to strain on it and stuff. That's what she's drawn me to, so I have to tell you.
It's all old age creeping in.
Don't tell me that. I'm past it already. Right. I've been drawn to that out in your hallway, and it's like it's got candles in it. It's like that.
Oh, the
Very
lantern.
pretty. Very pretty. It's got candles in it, and they draw me to that because I feel as though if you like candles, they do move, and you wonder if there's a draft. There isn't a draft.
It's one of them.
They're like giving it a quick blow as they go past. So I have to give you it. They're giving me that. What else are you giving me? What else are you giving me? They draw me back to this little girl and they keep saying her full name. I'm not going to say it again because we know what it is, but I'm not going to say it again. But they keep drawing me back to her. And they're quite proud of what you're doing with her as well. They're very proud of what you're doing with her because it's like you've given her something that she only ever dreamed of. And it's unconditional support, unconditional love, and she's safe in a house where she feels safe, she feels happy, and she feels loved. And that's what she wants. And they're really proud about that. Really proud about that. I've got a song in my head, right, and I haven't got a clue. So you just have to bear with me because I'm trying to work out who it is. It's an older song. I'm trying to work out who it is. I know I've heard the song because my dad and me listen to quite a lot of older music.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work out who this is. I heard it on radio the other day as well. Billy Fury. Halfway to Paradise. And I don't know why, but I've got that song for you. Not my sort of song I listen to every day, don't get me wrong, it isn't. But I listen to stuff like that with my dad, so sometimes I remember.
Yeah.
It's like I had to think then what it was, so I have to give you that. I'm also getting from your nana, I feel as though when it was like Christmas time and when there was, well, I'm just going to use the word do's, you know, you have parties and birthdays and stuff like that. I feel as though it didn't matter how old she got or anything like that. She'd be down with them kids on that dance floor. She'd give it a go. And she's like giving me it as though it's happy. She used to get involved with the kids. She loved it. Now, is Grandad with her? Because he's quieter than her. She was the mouth of the relationship, wasn't she? And he's quieter because he's stepping back, and his energy's there, but he's stepping back. Right, I've got... Do you understand who Stuart is?
Yeah.
Because I'm being drawn to Stuart. Stuart's here.
Mhm.
Stuart's on the Earth plane, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he's a pilot on an aeroplane. I don't know if he's a pilot, but they've given me an aeroplane. Why have you given me an aeroplane? You have to go on an aeroplane to get to him. That's right. That's why they've given me an aeroplane. That's why they've drawn me to an aeroplane. But I also feel as though there's talk of him flying here. He's going to get on a plane, isn't he? And he's going to come here. That's why they've put him on an aeroplane. So I hope that you understand where I've gone with that, because I don't know where he is. I just know he's on a plane. You have to get on a plane. It's not as if he's in like Manchester, is it?
No, my son lives in New Zealand and he's coming home in October.
Is he? That's what they've given me then for you. They've acknowledged that he's coming back.
You're absolutely amazing.
I don't know where I get it from. I just listen to what they tell me, mate. Now, I have to say, Stuart don't believe in this, right? He's one of these skeptics who he would have to stand and he'd have to see a ghost appear in front of him and slap him round the face, I think, before he'd 100%. I think he's a bit wary of it.
I think he is, but his dad's called Stuart.
Right, well, I've got a young one because he's going to get on a plane.
Yeah. It's our Stuart. I think he is a bit.
I've got the one who's going to get on the plane.
Right. Yeah.
Because Stuart, Dad's in their spirit.
No.
Right, because there's a male coming forward as soon as I said Stuart. Now bear with me, just bear with me because this is confusing me. This is confusing me. I'm glad I've come to you first. I bet this is hardest one. Right. There's somebody who's acknowledged him.
Right.
Because I feel as though this young Stuart, I'm not allowed to call him Stu because I don't know him. I've been told that, so I'm going to call him Stuart, right? But I feel as though young Stuart has gone to see somebody in a cemetery and acknowledged them. And the person who we went to see in the cemetery, this male, is thanking him for acknowledging him. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I have
Off the
to
top of
give
my
you.
head, I can't.
I have to give you it.
I can't
That's what.
think.
That's why I wondered if his dad was.
No.
Because it's a male. Just come through to acknowledge. Thank you for acknowledging me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give you that. Right. You got a girlfriend?
Stuart. Yeah.
I don't think she's all she seems to be.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just remember I've said that.
Yeah.
You know that saying where somebody's as fake as plastic?
Yeah.
I just feel a bit like that.
Right.
So I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to that. But that's why, just in case. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel as though something not quite right. But again, I don't know him. I don't know her. It could be just a vibration again.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know. You've had a dog in spirit.
Yeah.
Because its energy is around my legs and it's going from there to there. Because I'm literally sat here. I was about to go. Oh. And I realised
Yeah, there isn't one there.
there's not one there.
He hasn't been in here though.
Doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have
in
to be,
here.
I suppose.
It's
Yeah.
around you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's literally just like this little. I'm like, oh hi, hi, are you alright? You have a connection to horses. I don't know if it's you personally, but there's a connection to horses. I've got the horses. But I also feel that horses and animals for you are therapeutic. I feel as though if you could, you'd open like an animal sanctuary or something. And have like rescue dogs and things like that. Unless I'm picking it up for somebody else. I don't know. But I just round you, I've got horses and stuff like that. Why are you giving me the horses? I do feel as though you like animals and things though, I really do. I'm drawn to the animal side of it. But there's definitely something to do with horses. What are you giving me that for? Was it a family thing that you all bet on the National? And pick names out or something? And bet on the National?
Yeah,
you
we
picked
all.
your names?
Yeah, we all.
But you all bet on the National?
Yeah.
But there was somebody who lost every year and somebody who seemed to get lucky every year.
Yeah, probably is.
That's what they give me with the horses, but I also feel as though there's a connection with the animal, the therapeutic side of it as well. So there's definitely something to do with you with animals. Okay?
Could it be somebody connected to me?
Yes, of course it can. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It can, 100%. Now, I don't know if this name I'm about to give you is because I've already got the Reenie.
Right.
But I need to give you a Ronnie. But I can't get him any closer. I have to give you a Ronnie.
Right, yeah.
Do you understand who he is?
Definitely. My stepdad.
I have to give you him. That's fine, as long as you know who he is. But he won't come any closer. He's come in and he's gone back. Alright, he won't speak.
Yeah.
So you possibly know why he won't, but he won't speak.
Because my mother's a gobshite and she won't be letting him.
I'm saying nothing. I have to deal with these people. I'm saying nothing. But no, he's acknowledging. Do you have a female friend who's passed over due to cancer? Just give me a yes or a no. Because I'm trying to work out who this woman is. And I'm getting like a breast cancer.
Not that I can think of.
That's fine, that's fine. I'm going to see who she is and where she's going. But what you got to remember is, I live in a house similar to this, right?
Right.
Our house is one of these. And what's annoying but wonderful is, because I'm doing what I'm doing, I could get Joe Bloggs from that side.
Yeah.
And then I could get Fanny Adams from that
That side.
So I have to work out who's with you. Sometimes on my lives I get like a coach load and I'm like that, oh my god, it's coach trip. I give more bus tickets and send them back. But I'm trying to work out who this female is. I feel as though she's on a friendship link and possibly connected to school. Somebody you possibly went to school with. But I feel as though she passed away due to like a breast cancer type of condition. And she's just come through to acknowledge and let me know she's okay. So I don't know.
I can't think.
Don't know. Might come to you. You don't know.
I do.
Don't know. I want to give you a tin of paint.
Tin of paint?
Yeah. Don't ask me why. Just, they give me random stuff and I have to try and work out why they're doing this. Spoke of decorating.
Sorry?
Have you spoke of decorating?
I'm always speaking of decorating.
Because they're acknowledging that something does need painting. Something needs decorating. And they're trying to push you to do it.
Yeah.
So I've got the paint to do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have to give you it. Some of the stuff I've been given crab sticks and everything to give to people, me, and I'm like, why are you giving me that? I'm like, I can't stand them, me. Sometimes you see when I get stuff like that, I can smell it psychically as well.
And it makes you sick.
And I'm like that. I go home, spray myself, and I just jump in the shower. It's awful. It really is. Now they draw me to your clock. Now I love that clock anyway. I think it's really nice. It's so pretty. But I feel as though I need to draw you to the clock because somebody is still always late. And if things are planned, there's always that one person who's always late. And that's why it is. They've given me time. And they're making it's like you'll organise something, a family do or something daft like that. There's always somebody who's always late. And it was infuriating. But I feel as though your mother was late to her own funeral.
I think, do you know what? I think she was a bit late coming here.
Yeah. I feel as though she was late to her own funeral.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think she was.
Because in life she was late to events.
I'm sure she was, actually.
I've got some ashes, right?
Yeah.
Don't know why they're giving me the ashes, but they're giving me ashes. Have you still got Mum here?
Not here personally, but we've got her.
You've got the ashes though, they're here. The ashes are...
We've got our ashes, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been scattered or nothing.
No.
Right, that's fine. I've got Mum. Mum said, I'm here. So to me, she's either in this house or she's here. She's around because she hasn't been scattered. But I feel as though there's been and ahhing about what to do.
Yeah.
And it's like somebody suggested something, somebody else has suggested something, but I need to give you a necklace.
A necklace?
Because I feel as though there's jewellery. Somebody spoke of jewellery with ashes. Now I don't know if it's necklace, ring or what, but I feel as though somebody's on about putting something in jewellery.
They're already ordered.
There you go then, she's acknowledging it and she's happy with that. Okay?
They're already ordered.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you know where she was going with that, that's absolutely fine. But I'm also getting that there's been speaking about a resting place for the ones that are left. The ashes that are left.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I don't know where you spoke about. I don't know anything about this. All I know is the place that's got the trees would be lovely. Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't know where you've been. I don't know if it's a cemetery. I don't know if it's a garden. I don't know what. But there's a place that's got some trees, and I have to tell you that's lovely.
Right.
So remember I've said it.
I will, yeah.
Because when you start discussing it again, there might be a memory that comes to you
up.
of a place, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can do this, but I can't pick up my own. So when my son's ashes, we did what we did with them. I just did what felt was right for him, rather than because I couldn't communicate with him.
Can you not communicate with your...
No, I can't communicate with my own child.
Oh God, that must be awful.
I can't communicate with my child at all. So I know he's about and everything. You know, you probably know your spirit people are about and everything. But I can't, like what I'm doing with you now, and they've given me this information, I can't get that with my own.
Is it because you know him?
I think it's because I'm too close to him.
And anything that he would tell you, you would know?
No, I think it's because of how he died. I never properly grieved for him.
Right.
And I think it's because he doesn't want to hurt me. But he goes to my son. My other son can do this, and he goes to him, and he actually sits on his bed with him while he's on the computer, and my other son actually talks to him, and they have conversations.
That must be quite comforting.
Yeah,
for your son.
It is. I mean, he's with him all the time. He's with him all the time. There was one time his son had done something in his bedroom and something had been knocked over, and I just heard him go, "Oh, Nathan, stop it." I was like, right, I'm not getting involved in that. So yeah, but that's how it works. I'm gonna read you these cards, and what I'm gonna do is, when I've done your reading, I'm gonna send you them through your inbox in the order that I've read them.
Yeah.
And then when I'm home, after I've done like 50 down there,
yeah,
I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so it will be on at some stage.
That's fine. Yeah.
I just don't know when, because I've got Fanny Ann and Joe blogs as well, haven't I? So right, your first card, Angel of Belief. Again, that can mean anything to some people, but I'm pushed that card for you. They've pushed that card towards you because I want to tell you to believe in yourself, because you don't believe in anything that you do. You are just a person who gets up on a morning and looks after children and makes sure your house is lovely and everything like that. You don't believe that you've got something special about you and that people actually genuinely respect you as a person. And I want to give you that card from them because they believe in you. They're behind you 100%. And I feel as though there's something coming up for you on a personal level. Something that you want to do, something that you might like to do. Even, I've got craft work for some reason. I want to give you crafting, like making, I don't know what they're called, right, but I can see it in my mind's eye, and I want to give you these little things to put on, these glittery things to put on something. No, them picture things or something, I don't know what they are. But I feel as though there's something on them lines for you coming up, and I feel as though you need to believe in yourself. You really do need to believe in yourself, that you can do this. You can do it, and that's why they've given you that card. Your next card is Angel of Solitude. you do feel lonely quite a lot. You can be sat in a room full of 50 people and you feel lonely because the people who you'd go to as your confidants in that sense, they're not here anymore, are they? And they're acknowledging that, but they've given you that to try to stop feeling like you are on your own, because they are around you. And talk to them. I mean, I'm now struggling with your mum's energy because she's new, so mum's energy is standing back. But mum will still come around you, and your nana, I mean, I don't know what she was like on earth plane, but in spirit she's a force to be reckoned with. She's like a whirlwind, all right? So she's very, very close to you. So they are around you. So when you're feeling lonely and when you're feeling like you're on your own, talk to them. Even if you talk to them in your mind, talk to them. Because I know your nana still comes and sits on your bed. Because she's telling me she does. And you've suspected that something's been on your bed before, and she sits on your bed. Your last card, Angel of Positivity. If you look at that card, they're walking through a dark tunnel. And what's at the light? What's the end? Rainbow, light, clouds, blue sky, everything. You will get to that point. But you need to be more positive about yourself, and you need to believe in yourself. At the minute, it's raw. God Almighty, we know it's raw. Understandable. You've literally lost people who you adore, and you've lost one of probably the most prominent features in your life in the last few weeks, which is horrendous anyway. But you will get there. You will get there. The positivity card is, don't put yourself down as well. I feel as though you put yourself down with a lot of things, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't put yourself down. Be more positive about who you are as a person, because you are a good person with a good heart. Believe in yourself. You might feel lonely, but they are there. Be more positive and you'll walk through that tunnel. Did that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to send you them.